Alright, we've got Clerks 3 in this episode. Okay, Clerks 3, this is the DVD, laugh out loud funny. You've got all the cast members from the first two movies show up in this one, more or less. Nice little sleeve for this one, and the cover itself is just similar to the actual sleeve that you have there, so they're too old for this shift. I love that little pun on there. So yeah, I'm not even going to get into this. I'll talk more about what happens and the actual storyline after we look at the disc here, but there's special features in here with the audio commentary from Kevin Smith, Brian Halloran, Jeff Anderson, Trevor Furman and Austin Zadger. There's deleted and alternate scenes and the theatrical trailer. The deleted scenes is absolutely hilarious in this. If you haven't checked them out, I would highly recommend you. I think you can get them on YouTube right now. But there's a moment there where there's a mother and father that turn up at the shop, and they're there with their daughter. She's doing like a behind the scenes documentary and they're making up a movie that Randall's making, and her mother freestyling is hilarious. So there you go, there is the DVD itself. Now for me, Clerks 3 is a pretty decent movie. Really like it. It's one of these ones that I can actually rewatch over and over again. There's a good rewatchability factor to this movie, but in all fairness, as I said in the prior review of Clerks 2, I prefer the way the story ended off in Clerks 2. Clerks 3, we lose Dante at the end of it. Spoilers. But yeah, it's not something, if you enjoy these characters in these movies, as enjoyable as the movie is, Randall has a heart attack, decides to make a movie throughout the film, and at the end of the movie, Dante has a heart attack as well. There's a nice little moment where Dante is watching the movie that Randall has made, which is essentially the original Clerks movie, shot for shot. It's a nice little sequence where when he's watching it, you're actually seeing it through the eyes of the younger people. Dante seeing him younger self. Great little movie. But as good as it is, I prefer that ending to their story that just left it the way it was in Clerks 2.